Okay, good morning and welcome to West District's West District Age Group and Relay Championships for this weekend, for those of you joining us on live stream. Good morning and welcome. A few issues with the sound in the venue just at the moment, so we have gone through the health and safety already, and I have introduced senior officials. But for those of you joining us on live stream, referees are Rob Barrett and Hazel Hastings, and our starters are Elizabeth Fitzsimmons, Andrew Brown and Robert Neal. My name is Jackie Smith, and joining me here is Robert Taylor. We'll be leading you through this morning's events. We're just about to kick off now with the first heat of the morning, and that is, so this is heat one of event one. In lane 2, Ewan Muir of Stirling Swimming.
15 over butterfly heat
lane
1.
Lane 3 is Jamie Lang, Western Bartonshire.
Lane 2,
and
Jamie
lane 4,
Lang,
Sean Cassidy of Bellshill.
Sean Cassidy in 4
so
from
4
Bellshill
lengths
Sharks.
here for the boys
so 4
are required.
lengths of the pool.
1:14 the fastest time at the moment.
Times.
It's lane 4,
and
Sean
the
Cassidy
leader
having a really
Sean
good
Cassidy
swim,
from
turning
Bellshill
there
Sharks.
in a 33.80, just ahead of Ewan Muir and Jamie Lang. So
he's got a good body length advantage over the other two lads. They're virtually together.
Sean Cassidy is leading going into the final turn now.
And his home pool is Sean. Coming down nicely.
Turn first there.
Good body length clear.
To him. This is where Bellshill Sharks train.
Jamie Lang with Ewan Muir.
And this is a good lead by Sean Cassidy now. And he's going to come in. There we go. He's got a good body length advantage there at the finish. 1:13.67 ahead of Jamie Lang in a 1:14.52 and Ewan Muir in a 1:18.67.
So the winning time 1:13.67 for Sean. Jamie 1:14.52 and 1:18.86 for Ewan.
Heat 2, lane 1, James Higney, Cumbernauld. 2, Matthew Higgins, Western Bartonshire. 3, Regan Shaw, Cumbernauld. 4, Jay McKinnon, Western Bartonshire. 5, Brandon Wong, Renfrew Baths. And 6, Aidan Fraser, Western Bartonshire. In fact, we have an empty lane 5, Brandon Wong. Not swimming this morning. And it's that yellow cap there of Cumbernauld, Regan Shaw, leading ahead of the Western Bartonshire swimmer Jay McKinnon. At the halfway mark, 31.46 against a 31.68, very close for those two boys. Regan having just about a half a body length advantage now in the pool. In behind them, over on the other side, Fraser Aidan lying in 3rd place, but it's still the yellow cap of Regan Shaw leading ahead of Jay McKinnon. What can Jay do in this final length? He's really close, really challenging the Cumbernauld swimmer now as they come into the closing stages. Jay McKinnon just has the advantage, I think. It's all going to come down to the touch here, but no, it belongs to Jay McKinnon, and he takes that in a 1:07.63 ahead of Regan Shaw in a 1:08.06. Aidan Fraser comes in 3rd in a 1:11.58. Matthew Higgins finishes his race in a 1:16.29. You're going to do the live stream and I'll do the venue for this event, and then we'll switch over.
So our third of the 5 heats. Seeded fastest in the middle lanes. Andrew Russell, Bellshill Sharks 1, 2, and Russell in 2.
This is Heat 3, Lane 1, Alexandru Vasilios, Bellshill Sharks. His teammate Aaron Russell goes in Lane 2. 3, Luke Thompson, Stirling Swimming. 4, Stephens Nasiuk, Stranraer Stingrays. 5, Adam Merrick, Cumbernauld. And 6, Callan Forsyth, South Ayrshire. And this is tight. In the centre of the pool, the Stranraer swimmer, Stephens Nasiuk, I think just has the advantage over Luke Thompson, but it is Stephens turning first, 29.20, 29.21 for Luke Thompson. Third place lies with Adam Merrick. Aaron Russell in fourth at the halfway mark, and it's still tight, but it's the orange cap of the Stranraer swimmer, Stephens Nasiuk, who has the advantage now, coming out of that turn. Half a body length, and he's beginning to really move away now from the rest of the field, and it's lead to a body length now ahead of Luke Thompson. And it's Stephens that takes that in a 1:01.27. Luke Thompson in second, 1:02.17, and a 1:03.38 for third place, Adam Merrick.
One is Singh, Scotia, 2 Nielsen, Cumbernauld, 3 Finlay Bennett, Rutherglen, 4 Ian Gatti, Hamilton Baths, 5 Max Buchanan, Renfrew Baths, and 6 Callum Tuna,
Heat 4, lane 1, Iclava Singh, Scotia. 2, Ewan Nielsen, Cumbernauld. 3, Finlay Bennett, Rutherglen. 4, Dean Bargatti, Hamilton Baths. 5, Max Buchanan, Renfrew Baths. 6, Callum Trainer, Stirling Swimming. And this is another tight heat here, but surfacing first there after that turn. They're in lane 3, Finlay Bennett with the Rutherglen, silver Rutherglen cap up alongside. And in second place at the moment, the yellow cap of Ewan Nielsen. Third place is Hamilton Baths, Dean Bargatti at the halfway mark. And it is still Renfrew Baths, Finlay Bennett, who has this. He goes into the turn for a good 2 body lengths advantage to him. Will he be caught? I don't think so. He's looking very strong out there in front, and the water is opening up between him and second and third place. There's battle for second and third, but I think second will indeed go to Hamilton Baths, Dean Bargatti, as Finlay Bennett finishes there in a 1:00.43. The scoreboard is not showing the position at the moment. Just wait for that to be finalised. So it was Finlay Bennett, Dean Bargatti and Ewan Nielsen. And there we go, that is the results confirmed as we move on to the final heat. And this is the Heat 5, final heat of event 101. In lane 1, Cameron O'Donnell, Hamilton Baths. 2, Jack Shaw, Bellshill Sharks. 3, Ethan Collins, Stirling Swimming. 4, Ewan Watson, Renfrew Baths. 5, Callum Stewart from Bellshill Sharks. And 6, Ludovic Hay, Western Bartonshire. Well, this is tight, but it's the centre of the pool, and it's Ethan Collins and Stirling Swimming who has the advantage over Renfrew Baths. Ewan Watson into the halfway mark, and there really isn't much between those two boys. 27.48, 27.76. But look at Ethan Collins now beginning to really show his strength here as he moves away from the rest of the field into the final turn now. Ewan Watson in behind him. And just keep an eye on lane 1. The Hamilton Baths swimmer, Cameron O'Donnell, he has advantage for third place at the moment. But that's Ethan Collins finished there in a 57.43 ahead of Ewan Watson in a 1:01.78. And it is Cameron O'Donnell in lane 1 of Hamilton Baths who takes third place. Disqualification in lane 4 for a technical infraction. So the results now are Ethan Collins 1, Cameron O'Donnell 2nd, and Jack Shaw in 3rd.
Good swim there from Ethan Collins there, Jackie.
Yeah, it was indeed. That was a really good final heat there, Robert.
So we're just waiting for that last result, Jackie. I think we might have a second disqualification. We have indeed. Lane 6 was also disqualified for a technical infraction. Lane 6 disqualified for a technical infraction along with lane 4 in that last heat. So ladies now, 5 heats for them. Good luck, ladies.
Now moving on to event 102. This is the turn of females 15 and over 100 metre butterfly. 5 heats of this.
Four in heat 1, Amelia Pragill, Bellshill Sharks 2, Holly Stewart, Scotia 3.
So this is heat 1 in lane 2, Amelia Pregull, Bellshill Sharks, 2, Holly Stewart, Scotia, 3, Natasha McNeil, Rutherglen, and 4, Hannah Thompson from Renfrew Baths. 118 through to 125 here. Saw some pretty tight heats in the male and open event just a few moments ago. That's as we come up to the halfway mark. It is the red cap of Bellshill Sharks, Amelia Pregull, who I think will lead the field in just. She does there in a 37.21, ahead of Holly Stewart and Natasha McNeil. Continues to lead as we go down to the final turn. The Bellshill Shark swimmers entered this on a 1:20.93, having a good swim here this morning. Oh, into the turn she has been overtaken now as the lead now goes to Natasha McNeil there in lane 4, but very tight and having a good turn. Holly Stewart, she's now with the slight advantage, but here comes Natasha again. Amelia's having another go at it. This is really tight going into the wall, but it is lane 4 that takes that in a 1:19.90, 1:20.52 to Holly Stewart, and Amelia Pregull takes third place in a 1:21.61. So on to heat number 2, and in lane 1 we have Jessica Lafferty, Bellshill Sharks, 2, Rebecca Marsh, Renfrew Baths, 3, Hannah Lindsay, Hamilton Baths, 4, Isla Stevenson, Bellshill Sharks, 5, Casey Dixon, Rutherglen, and 6, Alice Meldrum, City of Glasgow. In fact, no, we don't have a lane 6 in this particular heat. So it's just the 5 swimmers competing in this second heat this morning. 1:16 through to 1:18, so should be fairly tight, certainly in the first half of this race. Difficult as they go into the first turn, but I think the advantage lies over on the far side of the pool with Casey Dixon, the Rutherglen swimmer. She still has that advantage as we come down into the halfway mark, just about a body length advantage, with second and third place being battled out for the Bellshill Sharks and Hamilton Bath swimmer Isla Stevenson and Hannah Lindsay respectively. Casey Dixon did turn first there. So it is still Casey, but they are coming back at her. The gap has closed now as we all go into the final turn. Casey Dixon, Isla Stevenson leading the field now. Hannah Lindsay trying to get back up alongside them, but it is the Bellshill Shark swimmer Isla Stevenson who has the advantage over Casey Dixon, and Isla Stevenson will take this. She does there in a time of 1:16.23, just around her entry time. Just under her entry time, so she'll be pleased with that. Casey Dixon in second place, and Hannah Lindsay, I beg your pardon, in third. So on to heat number 3. 5 swimmers again. With an empty lane 6. In lane 1, Madison Smith, South Ayrshire. 2, Leah Rafferty, Western Bartonshire. 3, Mariana Patrick, Stirling Swimming. 4, Alex Shepherd, Cumbernauld, and her teammate Erin Ferris swims in lane 5. As I've said, we have an empty lane 6. Bellshill just coming out of the first turn now, and it's over on the far side. And the yellow cap of Cumbernauld, Erin Ferris, is leading the field here. Second place lies to Stirling Swimming's Mariana Patrick, with Cumbernauld's Alex Shepherd in third at the turn there and the halfway mark. So Erin Ferris leads ahead of Mariana Patrick. Alex Shepherd in third. We need to keep an eye on lanes 1 and 2. They're certainly challenging for third place. Just in fourth place at the moment is Madison Smith. But as we see a real battle here, it's Erin Ferris, Mariana Patrick. Mariana Patrick has the advantage. Erin is coming back. I think this will belong to Mariana, and it does. She finishes there in a 1:10.41 ahead of Erin Ferris in a 1:10.83. And it's Alex Shepherd who takes third in a 1:15.26. Just look for that all to be confirmed. And there we go. Mariana Patrick, Erin Ferris and Alex Shepherd are your 1, 2 and 3 in that heat. So we move on to heat 4. Six swimmers in this heat. In lane 1 from Hamilton Baths is Daisy Gilday. 2, Orlith Jeffrey, Lanark. Her teammate Lucy Taylor swims in lane 3. 4, Ava Pettigrew, Cumbernauld. 5, Lucy Hunter, Hamilton Baths, and 6, Chloe Semple, Rutherglen. Fastest entry time here is a 1:08, up through to 1:14. So let's see what happens. But it is Lucy Taylor in lane 3, fastest entrant here, who has the advantage just over the rest of the field at the turn there. But Hamilton Baths, Lucy Hunter coming right back at her, really tight in at the turn, but that went to Lucy Hunter ahead of Lucy Taylor, and then Orlith Jeffrey in third. But this is still all really tight, with 1, 2, 3, 4 swimmers battling for the top 3 places as we go into the final turn. And Lucy Hunter turns first, just ahead of Lucy Taylor. See what happens as we come down to the finish. Also moving really well, Orlith Jeffrey. Just slightly off the pace is Daisy Gilday at the moment. But it is the Hamilton Baths swimmer, Lucy Hunter, is going to take this. She does so ahead of Lucy Taylor. And in third place, Orlith Jeffrey. Finish times there, 1:11.20. Just inside her entry time for our winner, Lucy Hunter. Lucy Taylor in a 1:11.96. And a 1:12.88 for Orlith Jeffrey, 1, 2 and 3. And we move on to the final heat. Heat number 5. In lane 1, Sophia McGinley, Cumbernauld. 2, Lucy Kellis, Bellshill Sharks. 3, Millie Barton, also Bellshill Sharks. We have an empty lane 4, Alana Wilson, also Bellshill Sharks, and 6, that was 5, and 6, Olivia Russell, Cumbernauld. And it's the Bellshill Sharks swimmer Alana Wilson who has the advantage at the turn there, but let's keep an eye on Sophia McGinley, the yellow cap of Cumbernauld in lane 1. She's certainly challenging our leader. Girls coming down now to the halfway mark, and it is lane 5, Alana Wilson leading ahead of Sophia McGinley, and third place in the middle of the pool, Millie Barton. Certainly going into the final turn, moving away from the rest of the field. We see Alana Wilson. She turns first and heads for home. Second place is lane 3's Millie Barton now, with a battle in behind Millie for third place, but it looks like it will go to Lucy Kellis, as finishing in first place is Alana Wilson in a 1:08.26, Millie Barton in a 1:11.13 in second, and Lucy Kellis in a 1:12.15 in third place. So just to confirm our finalists for the boys 15-year-old 100-metre butterfly: Stephens Nastiuk, Luke Thompson, Alexandru Vasilios, Max Buchanan, Sean Cassidy and Jamie Lang. The 16-year-old boys: Ethan Collins, Finlay Bennett, Cameron O'Donnell, Adam Merrick, Ewan Nielsen, Callum Struzik. Those reserves: Aaron Russell and Jay McKinnon. 17 and over: Dean Bagatti, Jack Shaw, Callum Trainer, Regan Shaw, Eklava Singh and Ewan Muir.
So we move on to the Male and Open 11 to 14 100 metres freestyle. 1 Xander Bennett, Rutherglen 2, Nico Croxford, City Glasgow 3, Lachlan Waddle, Bellshill Sharks. In lane 4, Tulloch, North Ayrshire, and 5 Ben Haggerty, Kilmarnock. So very little in it at halfway mark. Lachlan Waddle just with the advantage, 33.96, just ahead of Finn Tulloch and Nico Croxford. So the Bellshill swimmer certainly has a nice advantage coming down to the final turn. But a body lane clear of Nico Croxford. Finn Tulloch and Xander Bennett. Well, Lachlan Waddle has this one pretty well wrapped up. Second place, very close though. Nico Croxford, Xander Bennett, no doubt. Winner is 1:12.20 for Lachlan. Xander Bennett just got up to take second, 1:13.48 and 1:13.96 for Coco Croxford. Nico Croxford taking third. So our second heat, we have empty lane in.
Just so you understand. Forget that now, right? We have linked the live stream output from your mics, right, into
Explains why I was hearing.
That's why I can
North Ayrshire in 2, Jet Wilson going nicely from Cumbernauld in 3, 5 is Benjamin Freeston, South Ayrshire, and in 6, Ian McHaney from Scotia. So Jet Wilson coming down very strongly to take this second heat. And a nice birthday swim as well for Jet. 1:08.81, takes the second half of his entry time, and we'd just like to wish Jet a very happy birthday, 13 today. So happy birthday Jet, good swim son.
This is Heat 3 in Lane 1, Jamie Pitt, South Ayrshire. 2, Oscar Little, City of Glasgow. 3, Bruno Vignan, South Ayrshire. 4, Andrew McLaughlin, Kilmarnock. 5, Tyler Gould, City of Glasgow, with an empty lane 6. So going into the first turn, and it's lane 4, Andrew McLaughlin leading the field, but there's a tight bunch right in behind him for second place. Jamie Pitt, Oscar Little and Bruno Vignan all in a line there going into the halfway mark. In behind our leader Andrew McLaughlin at 31.81. Oscar Little took second there, third was Jamie Pitt and fourth Bruno Vignan. 3 of the swimmers in the pool have all been selected for the Junior Academy this year. They'll be back here some of them will be back here next week, some of them at in Dumfries for the first day of training there, but back in the pool, and it is a very clear leader here, Andrew McLaughlin, the Kilmarnock swimmer, and he's going to take this, entered on a 108, he finishes there in a 105.88, a good start for him. Bruno Vignan takes second in a 108.82, and it's Jamie Pitt in third in a 109.40.
Heat number 4, first of the seeded heats, Tony Wong, Grenfrew Bass in 1. Aaron Graham, North Ayrshire 2. 3, Lewis Sinclair, Rutherglen. 4, Nicky Titch, Stirling Swimming. 5 is Lucas Cittadini from Kingston, and 6, Aidan O'Dowd, South Ayrshire. Well, it should go to form in the middle lanes, and certainly lanes 4 and 3, very prominent. Nicky Titch just heads Lewis Sinclair. 29.09. So looking at finish times, just a little bit over a minute mark for both these guys. Third place Aaron Graham, but the advantage at the moment, about a body length. Nicky out that final turn. Lewis Sinclair coming back a little bit, but there's not much in it. Just about half a body length. Both guys sure will qualify for finals later on. 101.07 for Nicky, 101.93 Lewis, and third 104.99 Aaron Graham.
And this is heat number 5 in lane 1, Felix Broom, South Ayrshire. 2, Cameron Miller, North Ayrshire. 3, Liam Hendry, North Ayrshire. 4, Andrew Hendry, Scotia. 5, Gordon McLeod, South Ayrshire. And 6, Kyle McQuaker from Kintyre. Just away from the pool just for one moment, the finalists for the girls' 15-year-old 100-metre butterfly: Lucy Taylor, Olive Jeffrey, Daisy Gilday, Madison Smith, Isla Stevenson. With reserves Ava Pettigrew and Jessica Lafferty back in the pool, and it's Liam Hendry there leading ahead of Andrew Hendry and Cameron Miller in third. So these boys will all be looking for places in the finals later on this morning, and into the final turn it's Liam Hendry leading ahead of Andrew Hendry, South Ayrshire, North Ayrshire I think that is. And then third place lies with North Ayrshire's Cameron Miller. That's your finishing order. North Ayrshire's Andrew Hendry. Sorry, Liam Hendry takes that in a 59.83. The only first swimmer sub 1 minute this morning. 101.82 for Andrew Hendry, and Cameron Miller in a 102.73. So the 16-year-old girls 100-meter buttle finalists: Mariana Patrick, Lucy Hunter, Olivia Russell, Alex Shepherd, Chloe Semple and Holly Stewart. 17 and over: Alana Wilson, Erin Ferris, Millie Barton, Lucy Kellis, Sophia McGinley, Leah Rafferty. Reserves: Hannah Lindsay and Natasha McNeil.
So we'll have some more finalists that Jackie will read out in a moment or two.
So
we've just got one more heat to
yeah.
finish off this freestyle. One, Joshua McCluskey from Kilmarnock. Two is Archie Lawson, Stirling Swimming. Teammate Rory Stevenson in 3. Oliver McElwraith, Cumbernauld. 4. 5 is Kieran McNaismith, Bellshill Shark. And 6, Hunter Bell from Scotia. A strong start from Rory in lane number 3. He's only swimmer in this one sub a minute, 59.20. He's out pretty strongly, should be under the minute on a 27.94. Second, Archie Lawson, 29.11 in 2. And third place, Oliver McElwraith in 4. And Rory clear by about 3 body lengths from Archie Lawson. And third place at the moment, still Oliver McElwraith. No doubt who's going to take this one. Rory takes that. Second place is lane 2, Archie Lawson, and Oliver takes third. Running time 58.77.
So just to finish off the finalists, we have here the boys 50 mirrors, 100-meter butterflies: Steppens Nastiuk, Luke Thompson, Alexandru Vasilios, Max Buchanan, Sean Cassidy and Jamie Lang. The 16-year-old boys: Ethan Collins, Finlay Bennett, Cameron O'Donnell, Adam Merrick, Ewan Nielsen, Callum Struzik, with reserves Aaron Russell and Jay McKinnon. 17 and over: Dean Bagatti, Jack Shaw, Callum Trainer, Regan Shaw, Iklava Singh and Ewan Muir. That's you up to date with our finalists. As we move on to event 104, this is the females 11 to 14 100-meter freestyle. So this is heat 1 of 9 of the 11 to 14-year-old female 100-meter freestyle. In lane 1, Sarah O'Halloran from Stirling Swimming. 2, Ava Stevenson, Stranraer. 3, Anna McFarlane, Rutherglen. 4, Emily Craig, Kilmarnock. 5, Holly Rosbottom from Scotia. And an empty lane 6 for this one, this first heat. It's pretty tight in the pool now as the girls come down to the halfway mark. I think possibly the advantage lies with Holly Rosbottom, but she's been, no, in fact it's Stirling Swimming's Sarah O'Halloran who takes that, 35.59 ahead of Holly Rosbottom. And in the centre of the pool, Anna McFarlane. Anna McFarlane is also a junior academy selected swimmer this year. Again, she'll be training day 1 next Sunday, the 14th of September. So it's Sarah O'Halloran leading ahead of Holly Rosbottom. Third place now, I think, possibly lies with Emily Craig in lane 4. Good battle, but look at lane 5 motoring now. Holly Rosbottom, she's going to take this. She does in a 1:14.00, 1:15.82 for Sarah O'Halloran, and third place goes to Ava Stevenson in a time of 1:15.85. So Sarah will be well pleased with that. That's inside, well inside her entry time, as is Sarah. Good start to the girls. Move on to heat 2. Just a wee delay getting ourselves started there.
So the second of the 9 heats. Amber Patterson, Stirling Swimming in 1. Olivia Taylor, Lana in 2. 3. Carly Cairns, North Ayrshire 4. Anya Wood, Stirling Swimming, who is the early leader. 5. Amby Grattan, Stranraer Stingrays 6. Tyler Meakin, Motherwell and Wishaw. That's now Abby Grattan's from Stranraer. Got a body line clear at halfway, turning in 34.13. She's got an entry time of 1:15.04. She at the moment has a nice advantage over the rest of the field. Going pretty well, Tyler Meakin over in 6, and also coming through Olivia Taylor.
John to come here, please. Could John Deans come to the over to the announcer's desk, please?
And out the final turn, it's Abby Grattan. Going very nicely indeed. She's going to take this one. Might be Olivia Taylor that takes second, but no doubt about who's going to take. 1:10.96. Great swim from Abby. Olivia Taylor 1:13.85 and Amber Patterson 1:14.38 is the third one home. Just waiting for that result just to be confirmed before we move on to our third heat.
Results are definitely up in the board. I've just control page stuff again.
Just be patient, girls. We'll get underway in just a wee moment.
Technical issues with the streaming.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jackie.
That's from my mountaineering for the week.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Where are we? Just a few technical difficulties here. I'm getting those resolved before we get started again. I think we're moving on to heat number 3 now. So ready for their race. Here we go. And this is heat 3, lane 1, Charlotte Davidson, South Ayrshire. 2, Sophie Holmes, Motherwell, Wishaw. 3, Rowan Milligan, Kilmarnock. 4, Charlotte Connor, Bellshill Sharks. 5, Rachel Keenan, Cumbernauld. And 6, Faye Hannah, Stranraer. Rowan Milligan's also a junior academy selected swimmer for this year. And she's right up and amongst the leaders at the moment with the Bellshill Sharks cap just having the advantage. That's Charlotte Connor, but Here comes lane 2, Sophie Holmes. And she took the turn there, 33.73 ahead of Charlotte Connor and Rowan Milligan. And she's got just about a body length advantage as we go into the final turn. So Charlotte Connor, I beg your pardon, Sophie Holmes, Motherwell Wishaw swimmer, leading now ahead of Charlotte Connor. In the middle of them is Rowan Milligan. So this is certainly seeing your leader coming in now. Sophie Holmes, battle for second place, and that goes to Kilmarnock's Rowan Milligan. A last good 25 metres from her there to get
Shanks, Bellshill Sharks 2. Emily Matheson from Kilmarnock in 3. Niamh Smith-Sporn, Kintyre in 4. Sophie Anderson, South Ayrshire 5. Poppy Bigger, Kilmarnock in lane 6. So 4 swimmers pretty well together. Sylvia, Isabella, Niamh and Sophie. Might just be lane 2 with the advantage. A little in it though. Isabella Shanks, 33.76. Similar split to the last one. Let's see if they can push on and get inside 110. Niamh Smith-Sporn, the Kintyre swimmer, well there in 4. As is Sylvie Mitchell still hanging in there in lane 1. Isabella out the turn, nice turn from her, pushes on. Niamh in 4, coming through very strongly to challenge, and the Kintyre swimmer, I think, just got the advantage coming into the final few metres, finishing strongly in 5 as well for a 3rd place. Sophia Anderson, 109.97. That's the winning time for Niamh.
give you the boys 11 to 12 100 metre. Here we are, heat number 5, lane 1, Holly Hutchison, Hamilton Bath, 2, Zara McNeil, Rutherglen, 3, Cara Gray, Bellshill Sharks, 4, Ola McLernan, Cumbernauld, 5, Kirsten Farquhar, Sterling Swimming, and 6, Chloe Gibson, Bellshill Sharks. 1:07 is the fastest entry time into this one this morning. It is lane 3 and 5. Leading this one here, Cara Gray and Kirsten Farquhar. Cara, however, now has half a body length advantage over the rest of the field going into the turn there in a 32.45. Doing so ahead of Kirsten Farquhar in a 33.18 and Ola McLernan in 3rd there. Still with that advantage there in lane 3. It's the Bellshill Sharks swimmer Cara Gray. They're coming back at her out of that final turn. So need to be able to respond to the challenge that's happening there in lane 4. In lane 4, look at Ola McLernan. She is motoring through now. She has half a body length advantage now, and this one belongs to her. It does, in a 1:08.23 ahead of Cara Gray in a 1:08.68. And 3rd place goes to Holly Hutchison in a 1:09.12. Really good battle there in that final 25 metres. Well done, girls.
Heat 6, Charlotte Shanks, Bellshill Sharks in 1. Erin Hastings, Western Bartonshire 2, Ella Freeston, South Ayrshire 3. Hayley Walsh, Rutherglen 4, Eliane Alexander, Kilmarnock 5, and Clara McMahon, Lanark in 6. 107 entry times for all these girls. And it is pretty close coming down towards the halfway mark. Clara McMahon over in lane 6. Maybe has about half a metre advantage over lane 5. Eliane Alexander 32.59. And still half a body length advantage Clara has. None coming back at her just yet. 2 middle lanes trying to get in the mix. Ellie Freeston and Hayley Walsh. At the moment, Clara McMahon still with the advantage, about a body length clear. The Lanark swimmer is led from start to finish. She's going to take this. Hayley Alexander in second, and in lane 4, Hayley Walsh. So it's lane 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in that order. Winning time 107.91.
And this is Heat 7 in lane 1. Ruby Hunter, Hamilton Bath 2. Gara McHugh, Western Bartonshire 3. Rebecca Mallin, Bellshill Sharks 4. Beth Gillis, Hamilton Baths 5. Sophie Haining, Bellshill Sharks 6. Heidi Addison, Hamilton Baths. And it is lane 3, Rebecca Mallin, the Bellshill Shark swimmer, leading this. Rebecca's also been selected for the Junior Academy this year. She has half a body length advantage over Beth Gillis, also a Junior Academy selected swimmer. And coming out of the turn at the halfway mark, it's the Bellshill Sharks, Rebecca Mallin, with a good body length advantage over Beth Gillis. Coming through nicely there in lanes 2 and 5. Kiara McHugh and Sophie Haining certainly battling for third place. Whether they can make any inroad into the second place advantage that Beth Gillis has remains to be seen. But it's Rebecca Malling that this one belongs to. She entered here in a 102.67. Just looking for a place in the final later this morning. Finishes there in a 101.68. Hamilton Bath's Beth Gillis in second place in a 104.59, and Western Bartonshire's Kiara McHugh in a 106.13 finishes third.
Heat number 8, Kayla Morrison in 1, Stirling Swimming. Teammate Cara Broadley in 2. Megan Ferris, Cumbernauld 3. Amy Rimmer, Bellshill Sharks 4. Jessica Simpson, Hamilton Bass 5. And teammate Millie Mayer in 6. Now going very nicely is Megan Ferris. Just beside her in lane 4, Amy Rimmer. So the two of them almost together at halfway, 30.61, 30.64. A wee bit slower in the previous heat. But both girls probably just doing enough to qualify for the final later this morning. Cara Broadley coming through in third place, so she's just a little bit behind those two. Out the turn, Amy Rimmer has gone probably about half a body length clear. She's going to take the heat. Megan Ferris will take second. Cara Broadley third. The winning time 102.72.
This is Heat 9, the final heat of event 104. In lane 1, Holly Walker, Cumbernauld. Her teammate Phoebe McLaughlin swims in lane 2. 3, Emily Taylor, Lanark. 4, Isla Russo, Renfrew Baths. 5, Amy Robertson, Cumbernauld. And 6, Neve Shields, Hamilton Baths. So the girls come out of the first turn and it's all pretty tight there in the centre of the pool. Lanes 3 and 4, Emily Taylor and Isla Russo. Battling. Emily, I think, has the advantage going into the turn. She does. 30-54 for her. Isla Russo 31-30 and 31-32 for Phoebe McLaughlin in third place. So that's where your 1, 2 and 3 are at the moment. Lanes 3, 4 and 2. Going into the final turn, it is still lane 3's Emily Taylor leading ahead of Isla Russo. And in turn, Phoebe McLaughlin. We just need to keep an eye on what's happening over there in lane 6. Neve Shields coming through really nicely. I think she's certainly challenging for third place, as in to finish her race this morning. Emily Taylor in a 1:03.52, ahead of Isla Russo in a 1:05.45. And third place goes to Phoebe McLaughlin in a 1:05.86. That concludes the 100-metre freestyle as we move on to the final event of the morning before the finals.
Could give you finalists for the boys 11-12-year-old freestyle. Aaron Graham, Toby Wong, Jimmy Pitt, Oscar Liddell, Benjamin Freeston, Lachlan Waddle. Reserves Tyler Gould, Benjamin Young. In the 30-year-old category, Nikki Titch, Cameron Miller, Joshua McCluskey, Andrew McLaughlin, Felix Broom, Kel McLaughlin. Our reserves, Aidan O'Donnell and Jet Wilson. And in the 14-year-olds, we have Rudy Stevenson, Liam Henry, Archie Lawson, Oliver McElwraith, Andrew Hendry, Lewis Sinclair, Kieran Naismith and Gordon McLeod, our two reserves.
And is it Carl McQuaker there, Robert, in the 13-year-old boys? I think you said McLaughlin or something. Just in case there's another one, but it's Carl McQuaker. So this is event 105, the male and open 15 and open 100 metre freestyle, 100 metre IM. We have 4 heats for you in lane, this is heat 1. In lane 2, Alexandru Vasilios, Bellshill Sharks. Lane 3, Finley Guidici, Renfrew Bath, and his teammate Brandon Wong swims in lane 4. Pretty tight at the moment, certainly amongst the 2 Renfrew Bath swimmers, but I think possibly lane 4 might have the advantage going into the turn. He does in the 31.10, just ahead of his teammate Finley Guidici, 31.31, and the 31.63 for Alexandru Vasilios. But there really isn't much to split these 3 boys as we go down to the final turn. I think Brandon just has the advantage. He'll take that into the, does that advantage into the final turn, into the freestyle, and it is Brandon Wong leading ahead of Finley Guidici and in turn Alexandru Vasilios. All in different age groups, these boys, so looking for a place, but as Alexandru takes second place just ahead of Finley Guidici, but that one belonged to Brandon Wong in a 1:07.24. And this is heat number 2 in lane 1. Beg your pardon, Robert, on you go.
Our second heat, Aaron Russell, Bellshill Sharks, Callum Ferguson, Brother Glenn in 2, teammate Finlay Bennett 3, Stephen Lustak, Stranraer Stingrays 4, and Cameron O'Donnell, Hamilton Baths in 5. The first of the 3 seeded heats. And very strong backstroke here from Cameron O'Donnell. Finlay Bennett, though, will come through very strongly in this breaststroke section. Another Glen swimmer. As will Stephens, extremely strong in breaststroke Stephens. And the 2 middle lanes, Finlay Bennett
Stefan Lustak's almost together out the turn. And the other against swimmer just with the slight advantage. Not really doing too much. Both these guys are going to qualify for the final shortly. Stephens takes that. 103.20, 103.27 with third place, Cameron O'Donnell.
And this is heat number 3 in lane 1. Callum Struzik, Bellshill Sharks. 2, Luke Thompson, Sterling Swimming with his teammate Ethan Collins in lane 3. 4, Ludovic Hay, Western Bartonshire. 5, Jack Shaw, Bellshill Sharks. And 6, Adam Merrick, Cumbernauld. So coming out of the first turn there, and in lane 3, Ethan Collins, Sterling Swimming, really dominating this. Several body lengths advantage and into the halfway mark, 27.66. Luke Thompson in second and Jack Shaw in third there. So is anybody going to be able to catch Sterling Swimming's Ethan Collins? I think not, as he goes into the final turn. This is his race and he'll be swimming this shortly in the finals. Later on this morning, his teammate Luke Thompson will take second, and I think Jack Shaw will take third. He's being challenged for that by Adam Merrick, but he's going to hang on to that third place. Finishing in a sub 1 minute in a 59.69 is Ethan Collins, ahead of Luke Thompson in a 104.72. And third place goes to Jack Shaw in a 106.95. So just one more heat to go. So just while the boys vacate the pool there, just to let you know that when we go into the finals, there is a slight change to the running order, and it will be event 102 running first, then 101, then 103. Here's the information I've been given.
Fourth and final heat, empty lanes in 1 and 3, so Lavia Singh, Scotia in 2, Ewan Nielsen, Cumbernauld 4, Dean Bergatti, Hamilton Bass in 5, and 6, Jay McKinnon, Western Bartonshire goes in lane 6. Lane 4 going pretty well. Ewan Nielsen, Dean Bergatti coming through to challenge those two virtually together. So out the turn, a little like 29, 28, 29, 36. And Dean Bergatti and Ewan Nielsen still very much to play for with the freestyle to finish. Hamilton Summers maybe just has the slight advantage. And out the turn it is a little bit bigger advantage that Dean has. And coming down the final stretch, both guys just doing enough to qualify for final later on. Dean Bergatti takes that in 105.41. So that concludes all the heats for this morning. There'll be a wee break, about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll be back poolside with all our finals.
Yeah, we're due to start the finals at 10:25. If that changes, we will let you know. So just keep an eye and listen for announcements. It is only 10 o'clock. We finished a little bit earlier than I think we had anticipated, So we're due to start at 10:25
So
at the moment.
those of you on the live stream, we're due to start back at 10:25, but don't come back at 10:25. Come back a little bit earlier than that. We may start a few minutes early, so if you don't want to miss it, please keep tuned in, and we'll be back with finals fairly soon.
I'll just go and announce it across the top.
We hope to get underway in a few minutes with the finals.
At least two.
So if coaches and team managers can get all the swimmers ready and in the marshalling area, that will speed things up. So the session will have 5 individual events, and then we will have some relays to follow.
Do you want single or double? Welcome back, everyone. If you've rejoined us on the live stream, good to have you back with us. Jackie Smith, Robert Taylor doing the commentary for these finals. We get underway with the girls 15 and over 100 butterfly final. This is our 50-year-old final.
So yes, Robert, we have the exciting relay straight after this, don't we?
So just introduce our finalists. In lane 1, representing Bellshill Sharks, Isla Stevenson. 2, representing Hamilton Bass, Daisy Gilday. In 3, representing Lanark, Lucy Taylor. In 4, representing Lanark, Olive Jeffrey. In 5, representing South Ayrshire, Madison Smith. And in lane 6, representing Rutherglen, Casey Dixon, the girls' 15-year-old 100 butterfly final. Not much between the two girls from Lanark. Jackie in the heats just about half an hour ago.
Yeah, very close. Looks set up for a very exciting final here, Robert.
Out strongly Daisy Gilday in lane 2, along with Lucy Taylor in 3,
Orla Jeffrey in 4. Those 3 out the turn, almost together. 2 silver caps of Lanark though. First and second at the moment. Alison Smith also trying to stick with them, but it's advantage Lucy Taylor, Orla Jeffrey. Other girls about a body length further back, Jackie. And the 2 Lanark girls looking good.
It is indeed. It's a battle for gold between the 2 Lanark girls now, Lucy Taylor and Orla Jeffrey. Lucy just has that advantage.
Lucy just got the advantage in the heats earlier on, and she still has that advantage out the turn, Jackie.
Yeah.
And she looks as though she's got this pretty well nailed now. Gone about a body length clear. Daisy Gilday, I think, may hang on for 3rd place. And Lucy Taylor takes the 50-year-old title. 1:11.49, 1:12.90 for Orla, and Daisy will get the bronze in 1:15.25. Well done, girls.
So that's the first of our finals for this morning session. We'll now move on to the 16-year-old finalists in Lane 1, representing Rutherglen, Chloe Semple. Lane 2, representing Cumbernauld, Olivia Russell. Lane 3, representing Stirling Swimming, Mariana Patrick. In 4, representing Hamilton Baths, Lucy Hunter. 5, Cumbernauld, Alex Shepherd. And 6, Scotia's Holly Stewart. Your 16-year-old 100-metre butterfly finalists. So on paper, Robert, this should be a battle between Mariana and Lucy, very tight going into this final. Their times there and taking the early advantage there in lane 3 is Stirling Swimming's Mariana Patrick.
Nice start though from Mariana.
Stuff, she's still has the advantage with work to be done by Lucy Hunter and Alex Shepherd as they're coming up alongside each other into second. Mariana still has the advantage going into the halfway mark, and a 32.87 there for her. So can she, oh, that was a good turn, good underwater work there by the Stirling Swimming. Mariana Patrick has half a body length advantage, but here comes Lucy Hunter. Lucy Hunter is closing the gap all the time as they go into the final turn. It's Mariana Patrick, Lucy Hunter.
Yeah, nice turn there from Mariana though.
Mariana still has half a body length advantage on Lucy. Lucy's doing all she can to close that, and she is coming through really nicely here. This is going to be a really tight finish, but it goes to Mariana Patrick of Stirling Swimming in a 1:10.23. Lucy Hunter takes silver in a 1:10.26, and it's Olivia Russell of Cumbernauld taking the bronze in a 1:13.65, subject to those results being confirmed. There we go, results confirmed. Good race there, girls.
Introduce our swimmers for the 17 overs. In lane 1 representing Cumbernauld, Sophia McGinley. In 2 representing Bellshill Sharks, Millie Barton. In 3 representing Bellshill Sharks, Alana Wilson. In 4 representing Cumbernauld, Erin Ferris. In 5 representing Bellshill Sharks, Lucy Kellis. And in lane 6 representing Western Bartonshire, Leah Rafferty, our 17 over 100 metres butterfly final. Well, almost a North Lanarkshire contest this one. Leah Rafferty from Western Bartonshire over in lane 6. The odd one out. A very strong start in lane 1. Jackie, Sophia McGinley out very smartly along with Alana Wilson.
I know you usually look to the centre lanes, Robert, but this time we are being caught out. Sophia McGinley having a good swim here in this final, but they're coming right back at her there in lanes 3 and 4. May just have lost that advantage now, Robert, I think.
Yeah, just Alana, just with the slight advantage now out the turn. The 2 Cumbernauld girls still sticking with Alana. Erin Ferris, better known as a backstroker, but she's going pretty well on this butterfly. But it's Alana Wilson that's gone almost a body length clear. The two Cumbernauld girls second and third, with Millie Barton trying to get into the mix for a medal perhaps.
A really good swim here by Millie Barton there, Robert. She came out the turn really well. She's up into third place now, although she's been challenged for that by her teammate over in lane 5.
Lana Wilson takes that. Second place, Erin Ferris, and Millie Barton takes the bronze. 1:08.24 the winning time. Just a fraction faster than she was earlier on. Well done, ladies. Now move on to the 15 over 100 metre butterfly for the guys.
This is the 15-year-old finalists in lane 1. Representing Bellshill Sharks, Sean Cassidy. In lane 2, representing Bellshill Sharks, Alexandru Vasilios. In lane 3, representing Stranraer, Stephens Nasdukes. In lane 4, representing Stirling Swimming, Luke Thompson. In lane 5, representing Renfrew Bath, Max Buchanan. And in lane 6, representing Western Bartonshire, Jamie Lang. Your 15-year-old boys 100 metre butterfly final. So here we go. The 1:01 fastest time here. We saw Stephens in action earlier on. I think he's going down to national counties in a couple of weeks' time with the West District team. And he turns first. He's not got it all to himself though, Robert, has he?
Yes, Stephens just got that slight advantage, but all to play for. Look, coming through strongly at halfway. Another good contest ahead. With 50 to go, Jackie.
Yeah, and it's Luke Thompson took turn there ahead of Stephens, but Stephens will be aware of that, and good turn there by Stephens as he regains the advantage, just half a body length and beginning to move away from Luke Thompson. What can Luke do to respond to that? It's Stephens Nasdukes, Luke Thompson. Stephens surfaces first, Luke's right up alongside him now. This is a real battle here in this 15-year-old final. Stephens Nasdukes, Luke Thompson. This is all going to come down to the touch. Who's going to get that? And it goes to Stirling Swimming's Luke Thompson in a 1:01.28 ahead of Stranraer Stephens Nasduk in a 1:01.32. And Max Buchanan of Renfrew Bath takes third in a 1:05.31.
Great race, guys. 400th, Jackie.
Great final there.
That's how to finish, boys. 16-year-old final. In lane 1 representing Cumbernauld, Ewan Nielsen. In 2 representing Hamilton Pass, Cameron O'Donnell. In 3 representing Stirling Swimming, Ethan Collins. In 4 representing Rutherglen, Finlay Bennett. In 5 representing Cumbernauld, Adam Merritt. And in 6 representing Bellshill Shark, Callum Struzik. Our 16-year-old 100 metres butterfly final.
I think it was
Well, Ethan Collins should win this pretty comfortably, well under the minute. No one else anywhere near that. Only Bennett should be strongly fancied to take silver in lane 4. But the Stirling lad well out and already a body length clear. 57.43 earlier on. Probably go a little bit faster in the final, but he still has an IM to finish with. Out the turn, 26.57.
And it's the Rutherglen.
Finlay Bennett, a couple of seconds further back, and he's a body length clear of I think Cameron O'Donnell from Hamilton Bass, who at the moment looks favourite for the bronze. But no doubt about Stirling's Ethan Collins well clear now. Was a 57 earlier on. Maybe just inside that. Takes that in 56.83. Finlay Bennett, good swim from him. Bang on a minute. A very good swim from Finlay. And third place, Cameron O'Donnell takes the bronze.
And we move on to our 17 and over finalists. Final, beg your pardon, in lane 1, representing Stirling Swimming, Ewan Muir. In lane 2, representing Stirling Swimming, Callum Traynor. Lane 3, representing Hamilton Baths, Dean Bargatti. Lane 4, representing Bellshill Sharks, Jack Shaw. And lane 5, representing Cumbernauld, Regan Shaw. Your male 17 and over 100 metre butterfly final.
We'll just wait for that last one, Jackie. They haven't yet confirmed it.
No, seems to be.
There was indeed a disqualification. Lane 6 for a technical infraction. No change in that final order. Ethan, Finlay, Cameron.
So this is our 17 and over final. We have 5 swimmers. It looks like it's lane 3, Hamilton Baths, Dean Bargatti taking the early advantage, turning first there. Coming up right alongside him, either side of him, Callum Traynor and Jack Shaw. Going into the halfway mark, it's Dean Bargatti just having the advantage there over Jack Shaw and Callum Traynor in third. So looks like this is where your medalists will come from there in the centre of the pool. Dean Bargatti, he'll take the field into the final turn without a half a body length advantage ahead of Jack Shaw and Callum Traynor.
There, Jackie, for Dean.
Indeed, Dean's still got that half a body length advantage. I just don't think Jack can do anything about it. And into the closing stages, gold medal winner, subject to official confirmation, Dean Bargatti in a 102.04, a 103.11 for Jack Shaw, and third place goes to Callum Traynor in a 105.32. So we'll have to wait for this all to be confirmed. In coming in to finish his final, Ewan Muir. So that completes the 17 and over final there, as the result is now confirmed.
So we stay with the guys. It's freestyle now, 100 metres. This is the 11-12-year-old final. Introduce our finalists. In lane 1, representing South Ayrshire, Benjamin Feaston. In lane 2, representing South Ayrshire, Jamie Pitt. In 3, representing North Ayrshire, Aaron Graham. In 4, representing Renfrew Bass, Toby Wong. In 5, representing City Glasgow, Oscar Liddell. And in lane 6, representing Bellshill Sharks, Lachlan Waddell. All off to a good steady start here, and Aaron Graham just with that slight advantage from North Ayrshire over Tommy Wong. Renfrew Bass in 4, those two separated by less than a quarter of a second in the earlier heats, but the North Ayrshire lad really putting it on in the first 50, going a body length or so clear. Let's see if Toby's got something left in the tank in the second half. Third place is Jamie Pitt. At the moment, the North Ayrshire boy has got this one pretty well nailed on. Jackie's gone further and further away.
Yes, has indeed, yes. I think we've seen the West District socials. Aaron recently broke a West District record. He's also a member of the Junior Academy squad, as is Jamie Pitt. Oscar Liddell in this one. But it's the North Ayrshire boy, isn't it, Robert?
Yeah, it's looking good. Very strong swim. Toby's going to take second. 102.05. Lovely swim. both guys a bit faster than they were earlier on. And Jamie also a little bit faster to take third. Well done, lads.
Introducing our 13-year-old male finalists in lane 1, representing South Ayrshire, Felix Broom. Lane 2, representing Kilmarnock, Joshua McCluskey. Stirling Swimming's Nicky Tinch goes in lane 3. Representing North Ayrshire, Cameron Miller in lane 4. 5, Kilmarnock's Andrew McLaughlin, and 6, Kintyre's Kyle McQuaker. Your 13-year-old boys 100-metre freestyle final. So here we go, Robert. 101's fastest time here. And that was Stirling Swimming's Nicky Tinch in lane 3. Not wearing the white cap of Stirling Swimming, which is why I hesitated just a little bit there. But it's Nicky Tinch leading this ahead of North Ayrshire's Cameron Miller. At the moment, Nicky just has about half a body length advantage as they go into the halfway mark. It's the Stirling Swimming lad leading this. Third place lying with the Kilmarnock swimmer Joshua McCluskey. So Nicky Tinch turns first, Cameron Miller second, Joshua McCluskey in third. Joshua will need to watch, though he's possibly being challenged, but maybe he's going to hang on to the third place there. As in to finish in first place is Stirling Swimming's Nicky Tinch in a 101.78 ahead of North Ayrshire's Cameron Miller for 102.50, and it is Kilmarnock's Joshua McCluskey who takes third place in a 103.96. That's your 13-year-old final.
Now move on to our 4-tier finals. In lane 1, representing Scotia, Andrew Hendry. In 2, representing Stirling Swimming, Archie Lawson. In 3, representing Stirling Swimming, Rory Stevenson. In 4, representing North Ayrshire is Liam Henry. In 5, representing Cumbernauld, Oliver McElwraith. And in 6, representing Rutherglen, Lewis Sinclair. Our 14-year-old 100 metres freestyle final. Well, the two guys in the middle lanes sub a minute. Let's see if anyone can also get under a minute in this one. Strongly away is the Stirling swimmer Rory Stevenson in 3. Liam Henry close behind in 4. And out the turn it's still those two, with Archie Lawson in 2 and Oliver McElwraith in 5 trying to stick with them. It's lanes 3 and 4 just with the advantage. Rory Stevenson, Liam Henry is about half a body length, and Oliver McElwraith trying to get into the mix here in lane 5. But at the moment this one is well under control. Rory Stevenson has this one by a good body length. Archie Lawson in lane 2 coming through very strongly. He might get second. Very tight for the minor places, but Rory takes that. Second in lane 2 is Archie Lawson, and third over McElwraith. Winning time 59.63, a bit slower than he was earlier on.
So we're now moving on to the girls 100 metre freestyle finals. So introducing our finalists for the 11 to 12-year-old girls. In lane 1, representing Kilmarnock, Rowan Milligan. In lane 2, representing South Ayrshire, Sophie Anderson. In lane 3, representing Motherwell Wishaw, Sophie Holmes. Lane 4, representing Stranraer, Abby Grattan. Lane 5, representing Stirling Swimming, Sylvie Mitchell. And in lane 6, representing Kilmarnock, Poppy Bigger. Your 11 to 12 females 100 metre freestyle final. go. First final for the girls, the 100-meter freestyle. And it is lane 2 off to a really good start there. The South Ayrshire swimmer Sophie Anderson, also going to the junior academy this year. Sophie turns first, but Sophie Holmes is right up alongside her there in lane 3. And coming through nicely, Abby Grattan in lane 4. So three-way split at the moment, Robert, as we come into the halfway mark. But it's the yellow cap of South Ayrshire leading there. Sophie Anderson just ahead of the Motherwell Wishaw swimmer Sophie Holmes. So it's a bit of a battle of the Sophies at the moment.
Very tight, Jackie. Motherwell Wishaw swimmer now coming through to challenge.
Oh, I think they turned almost simultaneously there, Robert, at that final turn. The orange cap of the Stranraer swimmer Abby Grattan still right up there. This is anybody's race at the moment. Look at Abby go. She looks like she may have the advantage now, but the Motherwell Wishaw swimmer, I think, will take that. Oh.
I think it was just Sophie that took that from Abby and Sophia Anderson, Jackie.
Yeah, I think it's Sophie. There we go. Sophie Holmes, Abby Grattan,
well called.
Sophie Anderson. 1, 2, and 3. 109.58, 109.87. Shows just how tight that was, that battle in the closing stages there, with Sophie Anderson taking third in a 110.27.
Welcome our finalists for our 13-year-old 100 free. In lane 1 representing Hamilton Bass, Neve Shields. In 2 representing Hamilton Bass, Beth Gillies. In 3 representing Lanark, it was Emily Taylor. In 4 representing Cumbernauld, Megan Ferris, teammate Phoebe McLaughlin. In 5, and Amy Robertson in 6, our 13-year-old 100 metres freestyle final.
So I'll give you some results for event 101, the 15-year-old boys. Bronze medal goes to Renfrew Bath's Max Buchanan. Silver goes to Stranraer's Stephens Nastiux, and gold, Stirling Swimming's Luke Thompson. 16-year-old boys, bronze medal goes to Hamilton Bath's Cameron O'Donnell. Silver, Rutherglen's Finlay Bennett, and gold, Stirling Swimming's Ethan Collins. 17 and over, bronze medal goes to Stirling Swimming's Callum Trainer. Silver, Bellshill Sharks' Jack Shaw, and Dean Bargatti, Hamilton Bath, takes gold.
Okay. Well, the last one was exciting, Jackie. This also has the makings of a good one. Megan Ferris, Emily Taylor, sparkly away, both of them. Separated by about a quarter of a second in the earlier heats. And out the turn, it's just Megan with the sled advantage, but Emily's still well there. Beth Gillis not far behind either, Hamilton swimmer. And Phoebe McLaughlin turning roughly in third place as well. Those two girls separated by still less than half a second. It's Emily Taylor in the silver cap of Lanark. That's Emily Taylor now with maybe half a body length advantage. Out the turn, the Lanark lass has got the advantage, but Megan Ferris isn't done yet. She's coming back strongly. It's another tight finish. Emily Taylor still with the advantage, and she's just going to hang on. Emily takes that, Megan second, and in lane 2, Beth Gillis takes third. Another good race, girls.
Certainly was another fast, fun, exciting final there. So we move on to the 14-year-old girls, and introducing your finalists. In lane 1, representing Western Bartonshire, Kiara McHugh. Lane 2, representing Stirling Swimming, Cara Broadley. Lane 3, representing Bellshill Sharks, Rebecca Malling. Lane 4, also representing Bellshill Sharks, Amy Rimmer. Lane 5, representing Renfrew Baths, Isla Russo. And lane 6, representing Hamilton Baths, Ruby Hunter. Your 14-year-old 100-metre freestyle final. So we've seen some pretty exciting finals up until now. That last one really was right to the death. So let's see what happens now. On paper, it's Rebecca Malin, 101. Her teammate Amy Rimmer on 102. That's where we should see the action, but what have the swimmers saved for this final this morning? And this is tight, but it's Rebecca Malin with the advantage over Amy Rimmer, and in turn over Isla Russo at the moment. Rebecca turns first, Amy second, Isla third. Right in behind them is Sterling Swimming's Cara Broadley. Cara had a good turn there and certainly has got herself up on par for third place, the bronze medal position. Isla Russo has to be aware of that challenge, but it is Rebecca Malin, Amy Rimmer, 1 and 2. Can Amy do anything? I don't think so. The gold medal here is going to belong to Rebecca Malin. She had this right from the beginning, finishes there in a 101.36. Her teammate Amy Rimmer takes second place in a 102.33, and it's Sterling Swimming's Cara Broadley got herself up there into the medal positions in third place in a 104.60. Another good race there, Roberts.
Improved time there for our winner. We move on to our final individual event. This is the boys 15 and over 100 metres individual medley. Just the 3 and our 15-year-olds in lane 2, representing Bellshill Sharks, Alexandru Vasilovs. In 3 from Stranraer Stingrays, Stepan Nustaks, and in 4 Stirling Swims, Luke Thompson. Good luck, fellas. So Stephens was a 103, Luke a 104, Alexandru was 110. So Stephens just with that slight advantage at the moment. Expect Luke to probably lead at the halfway mark. Stephens very strong on breaststroke. So the halfway mark, the advantage just about half a second. Stranraer boy very strong on breaststroke, so he's going to come back at Luke.
He certainly is at the moment, isn't he, Robert?
And Stephens just, I think, has gone maybe fractional ahead. All to play for down the final stretch. Stephens still with the advantage, but Luke's coming back very strongly indeed. Nothing much in it between the two. Stephens just takes that. 104.15, 104.47. And Alexandru takes the bronze.
So introduce your finalists for the 16-year-old boys 100 metre IM. In lane 1, representing Renfrew Baths, Brandon Wong. Lane 2, representing Hamilton Baths, Cameron O'Donnell. Lane 3, representing Stirling Swimming, Ethan Collins. Lane 4, representing Rutherglen, Finlay Bennett. Lane 5, representing representing Cumbernauld is Ewan Nielsen. And in lane 6, also representing Cumbernauld, Adam Merrick. Your 16-year-old final. And a very strong start there from Ethan Collins in lane 3. Seen him in action already today. Took a gold medal, but he's really stamping his mark on this final. Second final for him this morning. I think this is all going to be about silver and bronze. Gold will It's not all over yet, of course, Robert, is it? Shouldn't really call that, but Ethan's looking really strong here. Finlay Bennett behind him.
He's certainly got this pretty well nailed on, Jackie.
He has. Goes into the final turn there, just ahead, sorry, not body length ahead of Finlay Bennett. Third place, lanes 2 and 5. Cameron O'Donnell and Ewan Nielsen battling for that bronze medal, but in to get the gold medal position there. Ethan Collins in a 1:00.05. Finlay Bennett takes second in a 1:01.48, and third place goes to Hamilton Bath's Cameron O'Donnell in a 1:04.89.
Move on to our 17 overs in lane 1, representing Scotia, Glavia Singh. In 2, representing Renfrew Baths, Finlay Goodicci. In 3, representing Hamilton Baths, Dean Bargatti. In 4, representing Bellshill Sharks, Jack Shaw. In 5, representing Western Bartonshire, Ludovic Hay. And in 6, representing Rutherglen, Callum Ferguson. Our 17 and over 100 metres IM final. So Dean Bargatti already won earlier. We want to get a second gold in this one. Fastest qualifier for this. And he has the slight advantage over Jack Shaw in lane 4. As we move on to the backstroke section. Glavia Singh in 1, coming through as well. Ludovic Hay in the mix at the halfway mark. Just Dean with the advantage. And it could all change on the breaststroke section. Jack Shaw coming through to challenge Dean. And Jack Shaw possibly just getting up sides. And a little between the two now at Glavia Singh, also flying on that breaststroke. And he's not out of it either. The Scotia swimmer finishing very strongly indeed down this final stretch. Dean Bargatti coming back though, and this is a tight one. Jack Shaw, Dean Bargatti, Jack Shaw, Glavia Singh. That's the 1, 2, 3. All changed down that final stretch. Dean Bargatti takes the gold. So that concludes all the individual events. Jackie, we're now on to relays.
We are indeed, and before we get started with the relays, I'll confirm the results for event 102. The 15-year-old girls 100 metre butterfly. Bronze medal goes to Daisy Gilday, Hamilton Baths. Silver, Lannox Orla Jeffrey. And the gold medal goes to Lannox Lucy Taylor. 16-year-old girls. Bronze medal goes to Cumbernaulds, Olivia Russell. Silver goes to Hamilton Baths, Lucy Hunter. And gold goes to Stirling Swimming's Mariana Patrick. 17 and over girls, bronze medal goes to Bellshill Sharks, Millie Barton. Cumbernaulds, Erin Ferris takes silver. And Bellshill Sharks, Alana Wilson takes gold. Event 103, the boys 11 to 12 100 metre freestyle. In bronze medal goes to South Ayrshire's Jamie Pitt. Silver goes to Renfrew Bath's Toby Wong. And gold, North Ayrshire's Aaron Graham. The 13-year-old boys, bronze medal goes to Kilmarnock's Joshua McCluskey. Silver goes to North Ayrshire's Cameron Miller. And gold goes to Stirling Swimming's Nikki Tinch. And the 14-year-old boys, bronze medal goes to Cumbernaulds' Oliver McElraith. Silver, Stirling Swimming's Archie Lawson. And gold goes to Stirling Swimming's Rory Stevenson. That's you up to date with the results I have. And we're just getting organised for the relays. I think Robert said that in this particular heat, event 106 in fact it is, there is just one heat and one team. It's North Ayrshire that's swimming this, isn't it? Yeah, there should have been two, but unfortunately one of the teams can't muster a full quota, so North Ayrshire are effectively swimming against the clock, Jackie. They are indeed, yes. And, they just have to make sure they do not do anything stupid, so they gold medal. Yep, get all those takeovers correct. That can sometimes be a bit of a difficulty for our swimmers. It's very exciting taking part in a relay, isn't it, Robert? And sometimes you just forget, I think, and you're just desperate to get your team.
Yeah, the adrenaline just clicks in.
It is. So I'll give you some more results now here for event 104. This is the 11 to 12 girls 100 metre freestyle. In bronze medal, it goes to South Ayrshire's Sophie Anderson. Silver goes to Stingray's Abby Grattan, and gold goes to Motherwell Wishaw Sophie Holmes. 13-year-old girls, bronze medal goes to Hamilton Bath's Beth Gillis. Silver, Cumbernaulds Megan Ferris, and gold, Lanark's Emily Taylor. 14-year-old girls, bronze goes to Stirling Swimming's Cara Broadley. Silver, Bellshill Sharks Amy Rimmer, and gold goes to Bellshill Sharks Rebecca Mallin. I think I've got time just to conclude the results here for the individual swims. Event 105, the 15-year-old boys 100 metre IM. Bronze medal goes to Bellshill Sharks Alexandru Vasilios. Silver goes to Stirling Swimming's Luke Thompson, and gold goes to Stranraer's Stepans Nastiuks. 16-year-old boys 100 metre IM. Bronze goes to Hamilton Bath's Cameron O'Donnell. Silver, Rutherglen's Finlay Bennett, and gold, Stirling Swimming's Ethan Collins. And the 17 and over boys, bronze goes to Scotia's Iklava Singh. Silver, Bellshill Sharks Jack Shaw, and gold, Hamilton Bath's Dean Bagatti. That concludes all of the individual results from the finals. Please remember to collect your medals, swimmers, before we move on to the relays.
Right, boys, nothing silly. Do everything, take over spot on, so you don't get disqualified. Good luck.
I know, but there's no other heats. There's no other heats in this.
There's no other male heats either they could go into, is there?
It's a wee problem, Stuart. Sorry, the meet director is not here.
He's around somewhere.
No, John.
Well, he is the meet director this weekend, isn't he? He is, yeah.
All right, okay.
So here we go. This is the first relay from this morning. This is North Ayrshire's team, and swimming the first leg of this, Aaron Graham. Seen Aaron in action already today. As I said, I referenced earlier, Aaron's the holder of a West District record from before the summer, I think. That might be right, wrong there, but lovely to see our youngsters claiming West District records. Now Aaron Graham's now coming in. And he's going to hand over to Benjamin Young. So 32.64 for Aaron. So this is all against the clock for this young North Ayrshire team here, swimming on their own. So Benjamin Young.
Surely they're against their own clock.
They're against
which
their
I
own
think is 2:33 is an entry time.
It is indeed, yes.
Ideally they want to be a wee bit faster than that, Jackie.
Well, certainly looking very good in the water at the moment there, Robert. So Benjamin Young's going to come in to hand over to Daniel Anderson. Daniel gets himself organised. Remember, it is all about not getting too excited, making sure these takeovers are just exactly right as you've practiced with your coach and in training. So Benjamin's taking on the butterfly. It's just up to the halfway mark there for him. So as Robert said, the team entered on a 2:33.70, so they'll be looking to smash that this morning. Half a length to go for Daniel. And taking the final leg for North Ayrshire is Finn Tullock. In comes Daniel, into the water goes Finn Tullock. So we're keeping an eye on the clock. That was a 1:59.57 at the takeover there. Clock seems to, there we go. So Finn Tulloch up to the halfway mark for him. What can he do against the 2:33? He's going to be tight, I think, Robert.
Pretty close to that 2:32.
Well, here he goes. He's just got to coming into his closing stages. It's going to be really tight against their entry time, but can they? He has. 2:33.70 was the entry time. 2:32.59 the finish time for our North Ayrshire team. Well done, lads.
So well done, lads. Girls now, it's 11 to 15-year-old freestyle relay. 2 heats in lane 2. We have the Kilmarnock team, in 3 Rutherglen, and in 4 North Ayrshire. So 5 teams go in the second heat, Jackie, so these girls are really going to try and get something under 2 minutes. There's 3 teams that have entry times under the 2-minute mark in the second heat. Strongly out is the Rutherglen team. Abby Henderson for them, Ellie Alexander for Kilmarnock, and Wazira Boyce for North Ayrshire. Abby will hand over to Sarah McNeil. Kilmarnock will have Sophie Cowie in, and Rebecca Anderson for North Ayrshire. At the moment, Jackie, it's Rutherglen well clear in this one.
It is indeed, as you said, Robert. They've got to keep an eye on what the times are for the second heat, because there are some faster.
Entry time at 2:04.
2:04, yeah, and there's 1, 2, 3 sub 2 minutes in the next heat, isn't there, Robert? So, but let's see. So
swimming around about 30 seconds there with each length. That's a good takeover. Ellie Walsh for them going in 3rd. Megan Haggerty for Kilmarnock. Hannah McMillan for North Ayrshire. And Rutherglen are certainly going to take the first heat. Casey Dixon will go in for them. Emily Matheson for Kilmarnock, and Kimberly Cameron will go in second for North Ayrshire. Well, Casey, 1:31.79. She's got to fly down this final 50 to try and get something round about the 2-minute-ish mark. Second place at the moment is the North Ayrshire team, and 3rd is only Kilmarnock. It's going to be a fraction over 2 minutes. 2:00.80. So that's the target for the remaining 5 teams.
Rob, I've got a negative changeover time between 3 and 4 in lane 2. Are we just going to go with it?
Just wait for confirmation. There we are. Rutherglen take that. 2:00.80, Jackie. So
that's the standard. That's what they've got to beat in the second heat. On paper, they can do it.
Yeah, that's the marker.
So let's have a look. We've got 3 teams that could do that. In fact, 4 teams that on paper can certainly do that, Robert. So, but it's all about
fancied team, I think, in this one, Jackie, and 3.
Very possibly, but who knows? They've all got a lane. Let's see what happens. So this is heat number 2. We have Hamilton B team in lane 1, Cumbernauld in lane 2, Lanark in lane 3, Hamilton Baths in lane 4, and Bellshill Sharks in lane 5. So starting for their respective teams in lane 1, Heidi Addison, lane 2, Megan Ferris, 3, Emily Taylor, 4, Beth Gillis, and 5, Sophie Haining. here we go. The girls 13 to 15 4x50 meter freestyle relay. As I said, this is heat number 2, pretty tight going up to the turn there, but I think it's lane 3, Lanark's Emily Taylor, who had the advantage there. Oh, right up alongside us for lane 5, Sophie Haining. Bellshill Sharks coming through now. Lanark coming right back, however. Taking over for Lanark is Clara McMahon. Taking over for Hamilton Bath, Jessica Simpson. Holly Walker for Cumbernauld. Jenny Maguire for Hamilton Bath's A. And Charlotte Shanks for Bellshill Sharks. And it's still lane 3 that the advantage just lies with. There is nothing to indicate any kind of a clear leader at the moment, Robert, is there, as we go up to
Very tight. Hamilton and Lanark.
Hamilton Bath. So
together.
In for Hamilton Bath, we have Anna Law. In for Lanark, Orlith Jeffrey. Cumbernauld sees Ava Pettigrew. Ruby Hunter for Hamilton B. And Amy Rimmer for Bellshill Sharks. I think it's possibly lane 4 that's taken this over now. Anna Law just with a slight advantage now, but coming right back. Cumbernaud's Ava Pettigrew. In the middle, Lanark's Orlith Jeffrey. Also right over on the other side, Amy Rimmer. That's your 4 teams all vying for gold medal.
Bellshill came from 4th to 1st. Can you hang on? All of them faster than the previous heat, Jackie.
It certainly is. Our medals are going to come from this heat into the final turn there. Oh, this is really
Bellshill
tight.
with the advantage, Jackie.
Bellshill have half a length advantage. She's moving away. Rebecca Mallin moving away all the time. And she takes this for her team. Bellshill Sharks take gold medal in a 1:58.76. Lucy Taylor, beg your pardon, Lanark's 1:59.33 and Hamilton Baths in a 1:59.46. The A team. So
Well
we
done,
go
Rebecca,
on to
getting them brought home. Bellshill.
So into the final event for this final session this morning, and this is the mixed 16 and over 4x50 meter medley relay. We have one heat with 6 teams.
Yeah, so it's a question of getting the order right. Girls and guys, just mix it up as best you can. Hamilton in 1, Cumbernauld in 2, Stirling 3, Bellshill Sharks 4, Western Bartonshire 5, Rutherglen 6. All the teams have got girls going in first on the backstroke. Lanes 2 and 4 are going girls first, guys second. So don't be surprised if Cumbernauld and Bellshill are a little bit behind the rest at the halfway mark.
Well, it's just about getting it right, isn't it, Robert? You know, putting your swimmers where their strengths lie, but not being too not being too far away, but just remembering that you might have somebody who's very strong on breaststroke and later on in the relay, just sorting out a backstroke start at the moment. Seems to be just a little bit twisted there.
I think we need Ross Stewart.
There we go, that's that sorted.
Now we've got it sorted.
Looks like we're good to go.
Well, Stirling on paper should be a strong fancy, Jackie, the only team under 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're right, but we've seen changes, finish results that upset that, Robert, don't we?
Yeah, the Stirling have Carla Broadley. Also Ethan Collins on the butterfly next, but Erin Ferris, very strong on backstroke for Cumbernauld, leads them. Stirling is second. Bellshill with Lucy Kellis, Leah Rafferty, Western Bartonshire. Chloe Semple for Willa Glen, Rachel McGavin for Hamilton. There comes Ethan Collins on the breaststroke. Motoring. Cumbernauld have Olivia Russell, Alana Wilson for Bellshill, Ludwig Cave for Western Bartonshire, Callum Ferguson, Willa Glen, and Ewan Morrison for Hamilton Baths. Now Stirling well here, Jackie.
Oh, they are indeed, aren't they? We should have expected that, knowing that Ethan was taking that leg, but can they hold on to it now? What have the other teams done with their running order to try and overhaul Stirling Swimming? As Mariana Patrick is in the water for Stirling Swimming. She's turned and heading towards Callum Trader, who'll take over. Second place over there on the far side, Rutherglen with Finlay Bennett in the water. Actually 1 and 2. Bellshill Sharks in third, Jack Shaw. Now handing over to Callum Struzek. But Stirling Swimming really showing their dominance here, Robert, aren't they? They've got this well and truly sewn up this morning.
Look for Bellshill coming through into second now, Jackie, but Stirling have got this one.
Yeah, Bellshill Sharks up into second. It's a good last. There we go. Stirling Swimming finished there in a 1:58.32. Just outside their entry time, but a win and a gold medal nonetheless. Second place goes to Bellshill Sharks in a 2:02.76. And it's Cumbernauld who takes the bronze medal in a 2:03.88, subject to official confirmation. Swimmers, ladies and gentlemen, that finishes our final session for here this morning at Bellshill. We are back here for the warm-up at 11:25. And the afternoon session is due to start at 12:30. We may, as we did this morning, just start 5 minutes earlier than that. So if we're back, if you're here on live stream or in the venue, back for 12:15 time, 12:20, you'll see the start of this afternoon's racing. So we'll give you the results for all those relays just as soon as we can. Thank you very much for everybody who's joined us on live stream and